What's up, everybody? It's the content review. Oh, we're back with another review. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Yeah, today we're watching a video I've wanted to watch for a while, and I just haven't been able to. Tate McRae, the Canadian pop star, and her song Sports Car. I've never watched a Tate McRae video before. I have heard Tate McRae's songs in passing. I would never choose to listen to her music on purpose. And I heard this song recently, and then I saw that there was a video, and I got excited because I thought the song was very silly, and I'm hoping that the video is silly too. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, Sports Car, here we go. Let's do it. I'm ready. Okay. So it looks like the video is just going to be her standing with an arched back the whole time. Well, she's sitting there, so... Okay. Is there no sports car in this video? Okay, maybe this is where this... No, that's a horse, not a sports car. The appeal of Tate McRae is completely lost on me, I have to say. Her like visuals and her sort of like just like persona does nothing for me. It's so nothing. Like I don't even understand what I'm looking at. She's standing on really tall shoes. That was interesting. She loved to arch her back. I'd like to know, time in this video, time arched versus unarched, what the ratio is. It's got to be like 9-1. It feels pretty one-dimensional to me. Okay, so what was that? Okay, maybe they're trying to tease something. Okay, good job, Tate McRae. You've succeeded at being very Tate McRae, which is to say that you, like, are completely just like, I don't know, like totally undefined, just like so lacking in personality or definition or direction. Like it's just sort of just like I felt nothing like in that. I don't even know how to describe it. Anyway, let's get into it. If it's your first time watching, we have our concept, execution, visuals, and vibe. These 4 categories we score out of 10, and that gives us our final score, which determines where the video ranks in the content review rankings of all time. Okay. So, concept. It was, it wasn't really like there was like a story there, which is fine. There doesn't need to be a story, and the video didn't really like say anything in terms of like politically or socially, or in terms of like who Tate McRae is as a person. It sort of said nothing. The concept to me was like, okay, so we're going to put you in a room and you're going to be wearing a lot of different outfits, and sometimes you'll have a prop. So like you might have a chair, you might have a horse, you might have a bathtub, and just the whole time you're going to be arching your back. And she's like, I love it. So the concept is like arched back, empty room, different outfits, different props. Which I guess is like, that's like a thing, minus the arch back, that's like a thing that people always do. It's like a very simple video concept. It's like, just like the aesthetic, or like the objects, or the, like the energy that she's getting off, which was arched back. That was her energy. It was like arching her back. And then if she wasn't jutting her hip while arching her back, she was sitting in a chair and like leaning backwards while arching her back. So I don't know. I give it like the concept, like it. I liked the variety. That was good, but beyond that, it was just like a grungy sort of vibe, which it's her thing. Like she's like into like that sort of like I don't know. I don't have the words to describe. Like, let's like go back and like look at this. So it's like a grungy princess look. Is that like a fair description? Like it's sort of like girl who goes to the club, but she's like grungy, but like also not. I don't know. Like it looks like she is rich and she doesn't shower. Maybe like the rich unshowered look. Like, does I don't know, but like also like she probably does shower. She just looks like she doesn't shower. I don't know how to describe that. Is there a way to describe this aesthetic? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay. Anyway, so she's arching her back and she's wearing different outfits. At one point, she had a motorcycle helmet on, which, that's not it's a sports motorcycle, not a sports car. So it's a little confusing for me. I was excited to see a sports car. But anyway, she's arching her back and on one knee there. Here she's arching her back. So like just always arch her back. So good for her for arching her back. Arch back. It's like is there a reason for this? Oh, it's not arched here. That's new. Arched. Arch. These shoes. Okay, I like these shoes. Obviously, they're not like real shoes. Like she's not actually walking and standing on these. These don't exist. There's something special is happening here, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe they are real. I like those. So we're getting a little distracted. Concept. It's like somebody here had a vision. So I like that. It's better than the Io Adebri Claro video that had no vision, or sort of like it was that. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on that. Anyways, I just don't know whether this is like conceptually is like good, or it's not good, that's for sure, but whether it's okay or whether it's like below okay, like it's subpar, But I'll say conceptually I give it just for the variety, like, okay, you had to think of all of this stuff and you really had to like know that you wanted to do this. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 conceptually. Execution, I would say the video for the most part was executed well. You know, like there's not really much to say. There wasn't to say like there's not much to say about the execution because the concept was so simple. It's like it would be really bad if they messed it up. I would say my criticism in terms of the execution was maybe you could have found a different thing for Tate McRae to do besides arch her back, because, you know, as we said, it was like sort of like a 9-to-1 arched to unarched ratio. So that's my nog on the execution. And then it's like your execution, you know, it felt generic as well. So probably give like the execution like a 6 out of 10, which, you know, we're improving. If we keep going, by the end it'll be a 10 out of 10 in the vibe category. We'll see if that happens. Visually, like I said, I like the variety of the outfits, but I didn't really like the outfits in general that much. Most of them I found to be confusing or ugly. So you know, and then the editing I didn't love. It was like, it felt sort of old fashioned, or not old fashioned, but just like not contemporary. It felt like something of yesteryear. Just like it was very straightforward too, and I don't know, visually too, the arched back, again, coming back to that, is you know, I don't know what can be said about that. Maybe we give you know, it's like a 4. It's a 4 out of 10 on the visuals. This is taking a while. It's been a while since you know, I've done this, so cut me some slack. Vibes, totally middle of the road vibes, and maybe it's half a point off. I was about to give it a 5, but just because there was too much, there's too much, you know what. So anyway, that's you know, that's those categories out of it. Of course, we add all of this up out of 40, and that gives us 18 out of 40. So hey, well done to Tate McRae for an 18 out of 40, your first time on the content review. Now we're going to take this score and we're going to punch it in. We're going to see where she ranks overall in the content review rankings. So let's see. It's yellow, which means she's kind of in the middle. 18 out of 40 puts her in tied for 37th with a lot of people. Tied with Pink Panthers, Capable of Love. Tied with Wave Dash Maddie on All Your Love, featuring Toro Ima. Tied with McGee a little bit more. Tied with Michaela Geyer, Paris. Ooh, that video was a flop in terms of oh, hit the wrong button, in terms of viewership. And Tate McRae Sports Car, okay, and she beats Claro in her other video I reviewed, Juna. So, you know, I think that's what more can be said. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Are you a fan of Tate McRae? Did I miss something there? Is there something with her, you know, the way, does she have a spine issue or something that I don't know about? Not scoliosis. There's another one. That's not a result of scoliosis. It's like hyperflexation of the spine, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this one, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.